Well, welcome back. It's still the R2TV Breakfast Show, and I have two lovely people in the house today. Well, you just saw that video. I don't know why it says it's Suave, but then there's something on the E. So maybe we can just let it at that, okay? Suave. We've got Suave in the house, and also, it's great to have you. You're welcome. Yes. Welcome. I love the hair, by the way. I wish I had hair like that. Thank you. Right? You're welcome. Okay, and then also we've got Aniebiet in the house. She's a screenwriter, an actress, a producer. A woman of many parts. Is there anything I didn't mention?
And a fine human being.
A fine human being.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we need.
Why are you proud? When people say you're fine, you don't act humble. Why? And I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. I'm blushing now, seriously.
There's too much chemistry here. I need to break up that chemistry. Anyways, you're welcome. Great to have you guys on the show. Okay, so Suave, we just saw your video. Let's start with that. That was LEPA.
LEPA.
Okay, so what's the video all about? The single LEPA and the video. What's it all about?
LEPA is about the slim lady.
Okay.
I particularly have what's called...
Wait.
I was going to ask him why LEPA. Why?
Okay, if you were to use one of two of them as a vixen on that video, who would you go for?
I'll use both.
You can't use both. There's a main vixen. There's a main vixen. Yeah. So are you telling me you prefer slim girls?
Yeah, that's my spec actually.
Wow. Okay. Am I supposed to feel bad?
No, you're not supposed to feel bad because she knows my spec now.
What's your spec?
You know
your spec when there's no other girl. But now that there's another person here, who is your spec?
Rachel.
Just say who is your spec.
We're talking about LEPA. Yeah? So go on, let's talk about LEPA.
Like I said, I'm particular about, not particular kind of about LEPA girls because that's my spec actually.
With emphasis.
You have to say.
I like the stature. I like that stature.
Okay.
Comes well with me.
What exactly do you like about your
I'm not saying that I can't make do with any other.
I beg they all say, Aniebiet, you're my spec. She knows. Confirmed spec. Don't mind this guy. Just let's shop up.
Michael.
Ask anybody they know. You are confirmed spec. Go.
He's lying to you.
Like I said,
maybe you should do a song for me.
He's lying to you.
Don't mind her. Don't worry.
So like I said, that's the thing. But then I said it's not like I can't make do with any other, but you know, at first it's something you want. That's the LEPA. That's the concept, you know. And I was like, okay, this is what you like. This is the kind of thing you like. Why not just do a song to encourage these people, these ladies, and then let them know you like them, the kind of stature, and then I did.
That's your first video, by the way.
Yeah, that's my first video.
Okay, but then how many singles do you have out?
4 or 5. 5 actually.
5 singles.
5 singles.
Okay, now you're a screenwriter, and has anybody ever come to meet you to put together a script for a musical video? Have you ever thought about something like that?
I have thought of it, but I haven't had someone come to tell me I wanted to write a script for my song.
Okay. So are you very spontaneous though?
I think I am because.
So if someone gives you like a script and someone says, okay, this is what I want you to come up with anything right now.
At the moment?
Oh, Suave, do your thing.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, let's test that then.
All right.
Okay.
There's a song titled Confirm.
Okay.
That's going to be the next single. I'm saying it here for the first time.
Confirm.
Okay.
That'll be the next single.
What are you thinking?
It's Confirm. Okay, it's like, let me give you the rundown. It's about a lady who has a very perfect body. Yeah. Your body confirm, that kind of a thing. Well, what do you think? What do you think?
But you know, perfect is relative.
Yeah.
Okay, but just before we go on, please, the phone numbers are open. You can call in 0700 000 R2TV 014000028 and 284. You can also Skype in at R2TV Nigeria, Twitter R2_TV. Okay, but now perfect is relative.
Okay.
So what is that's why in your own mind, what is perfect for you? Because that will help us start writing. What is perfect for you?
Let's say figure 8.
Hey.
Figure 8. Oh, okay.
For that particular concept.
Okay.
Okay, do you want a new, like what you guys do now? You just want to see the girls with the bikini and running around the beach? Is that what you want?
Let me leave you to play around that. Let's play around it.
Okay, so if we were to put a video, just have a rundown. 3-minute video. How would it open? How would it start? How would it end? Just very fast.
I'll probably start with an African girl getting dressed for a traditional marriage.
I know you're the correct African girl.
But seriously, that's what I want to do because I'm tired of seeing naked bodies at the beach. It's more like a cliche. Every film you see girls running naked. So I'll probably start the scene with an African girl getting ready for her marriage, like the old setting, like the traditional time, in ancient time. So you have her wear her beads, and you can start from the leg to see that she has these full straight legs. Aww. And you go up while you have the parents dancing around. You can pick her up from the leg and you show her physique. And by the time she's fully dressed and you see her from the back, you can see the full curve. Then the song starts.
I like the way you're thinking.
Why do you have a feeling that she's talking about me?
I beg you.
I'm not going to pay for that. I'm going to use that.
Seriously?
You know what I mean?
I need a manager.
I like the way you think. You know what I like the way when you say perfect girl, she's thinking of perfect girl consummating something. So it's not just perfect girl because I want to have a one-night stand or a fling. I like the way you think. Okay.
Someone you can take home to
a wife magic.
Yeah,
exactly. So about your foundation, Conscience and Life Foundation. Tell us more about it.
The foundation inspired my first job one bright morning. Okay. I noticed that there's a vice in our society today, and that is caused by social media, smartphones. Okay. You have someone at an accident scene in pains, and a typical Nigerian is thinking of pictures and videos when someone is dying. Okay. So that inspired my first script. So I thought of coming up with a campaign to sensitize the public that news over lives over news. The most important thing should be the life, not the news. I don't know what they do with these pictures they take at accident scenes. So that's what Conscience Alive is about. So it's a foundation that is advocating for a right over wrong attitude amongst Nigerians, irrespective of what is trending. So we preach the message right over wrong.
Right over wrong. Right
over wrong. So if you see someone that is dying, it is wrong for you to start taking pictures, because you will not take pictures of your brother if he has an accident. So you try to save his life.
You're right. Okay. So, you're right. Talking about message, what inspires your messages and songs? You know, where do you get inspiration from the most?
Inspiration comes from the most, you said.
Yeah, the most. Because now you are LEPA confirm now. Wait, exactly. LEPA confirm now. I know that two of them now. It's already Chile you're looking at. So I just want to say that it is Chile that I get inspiration from.
We give them inspiration.
Are you serious?
My inspiration comes most times from life experience. You know, most times, like you said. Okay. But then other ones, you know, the beats at times. In the shower, divine, that's divine. Hey. That's the divine part of it.
Do you have a life principle? One principle or one thing that stands out for you that you live your life by?
Yeah, I do.
What would it be? What is it?
It's pray. Okay, stick to the plan after you've prayed about it. That's my basic life plan.
Your basic life principle.
Stick to the plan after you've prayed about it.
So prayer comes first?
Yeah.
The way she's nodding her head.
Yeah, she believes. She's about to say something.
What's your own life principle like? What are those tenets?
Just write down the vision and run by it.
Wow.
Now, what's the most controversial role you've ever played? You're an actress also, right? But let's talk about acting now. One way or the other, of course, it's your own video, so you had to act. There's not everything there that you felt like you have to form and all of that. Let's talk about acting. What's the most controversial role you have ever played?
Not yet out.
Not yet out.
Okay, in post-production.
It's in post-production. You can talk about it. So I can get prepared for Aniebiet in this killer role.
Okay, it's called The Other Man, and I had to play someone's love interest. Okay. And my back, like I showed some skin.
Hey.
Wow.
This back now that I'm seeing.
Back.
Wow.
Are you excited, Richard?
No.
Back.
I just imagine that the back from the front is behind
Allow her talk now. It's not you. You will talk about your own role. So you talk about your own. I'm just imagining.
No.
Those movies you act and you're like, okay, what did I just do?
When you say back, this is my back.
Like this, yes, exactly. My back, like from here to the waistline.
Okay. That's not controversial.
And then when people in
it is because you think, can I shock you?
Shock
my
me.
mother is a founder of a church.
Pastor.
Pastor.
It's your back now.
Wow.
It's my back. Don't worry, when they start quoting scripture for you,
against back, that will show the back on the movie.
Your body is the temple of the Lord. Why are you showing it? So,
but then that was the farthest you were pushed.
Yes, that was. But actually, funny enough, it's a Christian story. So I'm actually waiting for all my critics. Like, I'm here. Me, I also have my Bible portion. We'll show each other. We know the scripture.
Wow. That kind of thing. Okay, but then let's see. What has been the most, maybe that's controversial, what has been the most challenging role for you ever to play?
The character I played in Mnet Hush.
Okay. What was that?
I was asked to seduce someone, like, try to get the guy to like me.
Oh, yeah, I said...
No.
I didn't say, oh, yeah, now. Calm down now. Let her finish.
I was so nervous. Like, you know, people like waiting, like, let's see what she's going to do. And
what
like,
did you do?
Oh, no, please. I was really nervous.
You were nervous? You can't say this when you're nervous.
I was.
What did the director say after the trial?
The director said, relax, we're not going to bite. Just do this thing. You do it, even without us asking you to do it. Do it. I'm like, really?
Wow.
Okay, action. And
hey.
Hello. It seems to come natural.
Like you're laughing.
Excuse me, this is that it's coming natural. Yeah. Oh my God. No, seriously.
Did they tell you that?
They laughed. They said it was good.
What did they tell you?
What did they say? What did they say?
No, they said it was good, but I was really nervous. I was nervous. Trust me.
Let him answer. Concerning acting on LEPA video, what was the most challenging role, or the most, what was it that actually pushed you out of your comfort zone?
Oh, not really. Nothing really pushed me out of my comfort zone.
Are you sure? You need to shoot another video. Let's push you out.
I would tell you why I said that.
Okay.
Because it's more like I already had the plan. I already had it practiced before the day of the shoot. Okay. Like I already had the whole concept of everything in my head. I'm more like a conceiver actually. So I had everything. I played it already even before the shoot. You get. But if there's any particular part that seemed to be a little bit taxing, rather, it should be the last scene, the party scene. You know, because, well, I'm not so much of the dance type, you feel. But then I had to dance because I had to, you know, learn to dance. That's perhaps the little challenge.
Was it just a freestyle dance, or was there a choreography that you had to follow?
Yeah, I actually did the choreography, but then no, we didn't do it in the shoot any longer. But then before the shoot, I did that.
Because you did not step, you did not get it to maybe.
No, I got it right.
Okay.
I got it right.
So why didn't it come in?
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't want to do it any longer. You know.
Okay.
Okay, so Aniebiet, your mom is a pastor, so how does she react to, I know you've had like kissing scenes and all. What was she like when she saw the first movie you kissed in? Like she watched you kissing, what was her reaction?
You know, both of you, when she's answered, you said you answer, because that question you're asking yourself. And then when you answer, she will answer too.
She didn't have issues when she saw me kissing. She knew it. My mother understands that this is passion, so she knows that it's a career. So I tell her that I'm preaching. You are doing it in a different way, but I'm doing it through films. But the only thing she saw was
You're preaching, eh?
Yeah.
I'm also a preacher.
Yes, seriously.
Wow.
Seriously, filmmakers, actors are preachers. So we don't stay on the pulpit. So there are films that I can actually get people to start thinking about living right. Wow. Yes, so that's what I told her. So it's also, we're doing the same thing, but in a different way. But but the thing she didn't really she wasn't comfortable was when she saw me smoking.
But it was for
yes, I had to learn how to smoke for that scene. So I was doing it so like, Aniebiet, no, this is not acting.
Wow.
You're doing it well. I said, I had to learn. I'm like, I had to learn, seriously. Then the other scene that I was dancing for, I was twerking for some guy, and there was...
No, you didn't have to learn.
You should have seen
No, I didn't have to learn. I didn't have to learn. I'm a Calabar girl. We do the West thing well.
We will end up this show with battle. This thing, both of them are gonna die on their line. They will show what they said today. You get excited.
No. I'm not going to
before you chat me saying it that somebody is coming that that's why she competition will show herself. So at the end of the you will show both of you.
Look at me, look at her now. Boy, like, I'm very humble at this very moment. My lips are sealed.
You've lost your bragging right.
But, no, brag where you are. Who am I again? Like,
you're not serious. So I had to twerk for the guy. So the guy was spraying cash on me. They now started putting the money in I wore a hot pants. And the church went crazy.
The title of the movie, let's see.
People were calling my mom.
Wow.
You didn't see your daughter. We cannot allow this. I'm like, please, my apologies. I wasn't seeing that coming in. They had promised me they will edit it out. We didn't want to cut the flow. You know, sometimes the lies have to come when you need them. That was where she had issues, but she didn't have issue with kissing.
Okay, so let's talk about the opposite sex now. How do you handle female fans? How do you deal with them?
Well, we got it.
No, not those female fans. Those female fans, those ones that are very stubborn, those ones that...
like I said,
right?
You might not have them, you know.
No,
might be...
let the young man speak for himself.
No, I'm okay.
Don't say you don't have them.
He knows me to be a very gentle person.
Are you a gentleman?
Oh, God, talk you don't be happy now.
The thing is, like I said, we got all things are possible. You know, you can't do without. As an artist, you have a lot of female fans, like serious female fans. You know, you just have to know what you're doing. At some point, you pay attention. At some point, you know when to withdraw. You get so you don't get into trouble. But then I think I'm good with ladies. I think I'm good
with ladies,
man. Wow.
How do you deal with people that make passes at you? Maybe and it's not all passes that are. Some passes might be crossing. You know, some passes might be real pass. Some might be through pass. Some might be short pass, normal pass. But how do you deal with passes? How do you deal with passes?
Well, you just have to first of all develop a thick skin, because they can be so annoying. So it's either you just play the mute button.
But they're being persistent. You know, it's a principle in the Bible.
I know. So that's why you have to develop the thick skin.
Okay.
For the ones that are going to be very persistent, as you said. So sometimes some of them can be very reasonable and know when to draw the lines. But basically, I know how to ignore people. I have trained myself. How do you do?
And are you not called a snob? Don't people think would that affect you to the extent whereby?
You cannot please everybody. That's actually if I open my Facebook page, like you will laugh. You're, hello, fine girl, I love you, blah, 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 no response. Get out. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Damn you.
Yes.
So I'll just I would not say a word. So I'll probably see you, insult, I'm sorry, send me your bank account, let me apologize. I see stuff, trust me. But I'll just not say anything. So that's what I do. I've just trained myself to ignore people.
Okay, so
just ignore them.
Just ignore them.
Just don't say a word. They can't quote you.
That's good.
Okay, maybe I'm busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking about your movie. I want us to talk more about your first film. I know it was very challenging for you. I know that there's some people out there, they know that you're an actor and they also would like to produce. And what are the challenges that you faced as an actor and producer?
Okay, I don't want to use the word money because it's a cliche. Everybody's saying money. Okay. But trust me, when you're dealing with people, they can be so annoying. Like when you tell someone, I have budget for a 2-day shoot. Please, let's be on set at 8. And the person is telling you at 10, I'm in traffic. So the most difficult part of producing is human behavior. That's it. It's not even the money. You might even have the money, people to come and take this as it's their job. If you were a banker, you would not tell your boss you are in traffic at 10. So it's not even the money, it's the human behavior. It's crazy. Then you have a crew person tell you, okay, I'm coming with boom mic, I'm coming with 3 lapels, and you're on set. Where's the boom mic? My guy, stories. So I'm like, but this is not what we agreed on. So it's the human behavior that is the most stressful part of production.
And you, what is I know, man, music is, the hustle is real. Well, it's simple, you have to say, the hustles are real everywhere. What has been the most challenging part of doing music up until this extent? You study physics, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, come on, man, why didn't you go to a science research laboratory or something and go do, why music?
We're researching the music.
Oh, okay, researching music, okay.
Well, the most challenging part you said, aside the, trying to get the song together, trying to get a perfect song, trying to make a song that people can relate to, every class of people, making a song that everybody can relate to. That's like the first part of the whole thing. But it's not as challenging as, okay, when you're done with that and then you want to now promote the song.
Push the song,
It is, like you said funding is like cliche, but then it's cliche, but it can never be overflogged. Talking about music in the music industry. The fund, it's basic. The capital is like the basic.
You have to.
It's the basic because you have to like, okay, this is what I have. Show it to the world. How do you show it to the world? It's the fund that will help you push. So it's basically the funds that is like the most challenging part for artists.
Okay. How did you guys celebrate yesterday? Yesterday was World Food Day.
Yes, World Food Day.
And today is International Day Against Poverty and all of that. How did you guys celebrate yesterday? What did you guys do yesterday? What did you eat yesterday?
I actually forgot that Tuesday was World Food Day. Until Facebook reminded me of show me a picture.
Okay, no, there's some people that forget that every day is food day. People like Richard, every day is food day.
Every day.
But favorite meal. If I was to take you out for a date, if she was to take you out for a date, if I was to take you out for a date, what would be that thing that you would? No, don't say Alpha. Don't say Alpha. What would be that thing that you would order for? Something special that What would be that thing? You can cook afang. So that's why you should not say afang. You can cook it at any time you want it. So it's not so special, is it? It's not. You can cook it. Something that you would, that you don't take so every day, but something that you go for specially.
Don't say afang. Okay.
What else?
Tell us.
Eh?
Corn.
And pear.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding.
Corn and pear.
Really? You like it that much?
I am obsessed.
Why? How? How did it start? How did you get it?
My grandmom used to make it. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I can actually cause an accident if I see corn.
I saw this skit. Yesterday. I know how to catch you now. The guy was trying to get the number of the girl. You showed me the trick, I beg. Who they around, I beg? Corn and pear.
I'm not kidding. It's horrible. Like, if I buy it, I can't even wait to get to the house. I'll just start eating it on the road. Like, I don't care who is watching.
Okay. What would it be for you? What would be that?
If I don't want to form, or if you're the one taking me on a date and I don't want to form, like I know you well, I'll order amala and a foggy roll. You know why? Because I don't get to eat amala all the time. And I really like it.
Okay, if you were to form, what would it be?
I could just do the normal, let's get rice, salad, that kind of thing. But then, if I would want to enjoy myself with you, like you want to see me enjoy myself, just take me to one amala.
Okay, so let's move away from this walk. Let's play a little bit. Yeah, let's shake it up. Let's create a scene right now. So we're going to shoot a scene right now for you at home. You know what we're doing is give you entertainment at its best. You are. What will you
Why
be
do you
now?
involve me in this scene?
Yes, now you have to be in
act.
the scene. You have to be in the scene.
This
is our son who wants to be a musician, and you are going to be a pastor right now. And we are going to be. You're going to be a pastor. This is our son. He wants to be a musician. That's what he wants to do. He wants to do music. You're father of the son, and mother of the son. You're the pastor. So let's do it. Scene 1, Act 1. Royal Roots Television.
We came to meet the pastor. She's the pastor.
Yes, but we're the pastor. So,
so what is the scenario? You've brought your son for counseling?
Yeah, you start. You're the mother.
Suave is, I don't understand. I don't know why this boy does this to me all the time. I am tired of talking. His father is tired of talking. Maybe you should help us out. Because I've had it up to here.
You see this boy? The time when he was born, he gave his mother problems from childbirth. I already knew that this boy was going to be a problem.
Holy Spirit, you're here.
I told you to close your eyes anytime.
I can feel your presence. Yes, Lord, speak for your servants, hearers.
Yes.
Pastor.
What is the meaning of the name Suave?
Suave. I don't even know.
You see? That's what
what name did you give you?
That's what my parents failed to understand.
Listen.
He's telling us that we don't know what we're doing as parents.
No, I didn't say that. I'm being polite about it, son.
The Lord has just ministered to me concerning your son.
Okay.
You have to find out why they gave him that name.
Suave.
What is the meaning?
Don't speak your Yoruba here, my friend. Speak your Yoruba as your mother. It does not mean you should
be quiet. The Spirit of the Lord is here.
Ma.
Be quiet.
That is Suave. Say something now.
You are affecting the spirit. Yoruba is affecting the spirit of the Lord. Allow the spirit of the Lord to flow. This your Yoruba land. What is wrong with you?
Like father, like
is
son.
It not your son?
Like father, like son.
It's your son.
You brought your son and you brought all of us here now.
The Lord is here. Be quiet.
Pastor, you need to do something.
He needs deliverance.
Pastor? He needs deliverance.
Okay, no, you know what happens? We'll make it easy. We'll make it easy. Me and Pastor will have personal prayers for this.
Pastor, both of us. I'm going to tell the line. You cannot go anywhere with my husband today.
No, I don't need your husband. I need your son.
No, you don't need
personal deliverance.
Can you undo a pastor as...
You brought me for deliverance, right?
It's a personal deliverance.
Don't worry, leave us go for the deliverance.
How do we hit you guys up on social media? How do we keep up to date with what you guys are doing?
Okay, social media is the best thing that has happened to humanity after Sunlight.
After Sunlight. Okay.
That's Sunlight.
So you can follow us on Facebook. My name, Aniebiet Francis. I'm on Instagram, Aniebiet Francis. Twitter, @Aniebiet Francis. So.
Okay, just one word, straight. Okay, what's your website?
For my NGO?
Yeah, for
www.consciencealive.com.
Consciencealive.com.
www.consciencealive.com. And my Facebook page is Aniebiet Francis. My Twitter handle @Aniebiet Francis. My Instagram page @Aniebiet Francis.
Okay, all right. So, Suave, how do we hit you up on social media?
On Twitter @Suave_90. That's the Twitter handle. For the Instagram @Suave_CP. And for my Facebook, Suave Cash Point.
Wow.
Cash points.
Yeah, cash point.
Money,
okay, thank you very much for being a part of our show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm looking forward to watching that. You tell me about that, I'm going to get to watch it, all right? Okay, all the best in your career moving forward, all right? Okay, it's been the R2TV Breakfast Show. Thank you for being a part of the Monday episode of the show. Don't go anywhere. 11:30 is bit the clock.